Some motorcycles capture your heart with their stunning design, while others win you over with raw power. But today, we're focusing on something far more important: trust. That confidence you feel when you turn the key, knowing it will start right up. The freedom to hit the open road without worrying about breakdowns, completely focused on enjoying the journey. In a world where everything seems to change each year, some motorcycles remain dependable, loyal, and utterly tireless, the ones that never let you down. So please fasten your helmet, turn up the volume just a bit, and join me as we explore the 5 most reliable motorcycles available today. If you love motorcycles as much as we do, don't forget to show your support with the thumbs up and by following our channel. And now, let's begin. Honda ADV 350. This is so much more than just a scooter. It's a machine that has captured the hearts of riders across Europe. Today, we're going to take a close look at its latest version to understand exactly why it's so special. Picture a scooter with the adventurous spirit of a trail bike, but one that also delivers all the comfort and practicality you need for daily commuting. That's exactly what the Honda ADV 350 offers. Beneath its rugged exterior, which draws inspiration from the larger XADV, sits a refined 330 cubic centimeter engine, meticulously updated by Honda for 2025. Part of the ESP Plus family, this power plant produces 28 horsepower and 31 newton-meters of torque, which is about 23 pound-feet. What does this mean for you? You get lively, responsive acceleration around town that's guaranteed to make you smile, plus more than enough power to comfortably maintain 130 kilometers per hour, or about 80 miles per hour on the highway, and even a little extra if you need it. And the best part is, despite its energetic character, this engine is remarkably efficient, with a fuel consumption of just 3.4 liters per 100 kilometers, roughly 69 miles per gallon, and an 11.7-liter fuel tank holding 3.1 gallons. You can travel over 330 kilometers, or about 205 miles, between fill-ups. In other words, it's perfect for long adventures with no worries along the way. Of course, every great adventure needs a solid foundation, and this is where the ADV 350 truly stands out. Its tubular steel chassis is paired with a 37mm inverted fork, which is about 1 5 inches, a premium feature in this class that adds significant rigidity and precision. For the 2025 model year, Honda listened to rider feedback. The dual-effect rear shocks now come with preload adjustment and remote reservoirs, making it easy to tailor the bike's setup whether you're riding solo, with a passenger, or carrying luggage. Its distinctive 15-inch front and 14-inch rear wheels, fitted with block-pattern tires, provide a level of stability and confidence on winding roads and over bumps that very few other scooters can match. When it's time to slow down, the 256mm front and 240mm rear brake discs, that's 10 inches and 9.4 inches respectively, combined with 2-channel ABS, ensure strong, controlled, and safe braking in all conditions. The technology on board has also taken a significant step forward. The new 5-inch full-color TFT screen doesn't just look impressive, it fully integrates the Honda Road Sync system. By connecting your smartphone, you can manage navigation, control your music, or handle calls directly from the display using a convenient 4-way controller on the left handlebar. But that's not all you get. There's also a smart key system, letting you start the engine or open the trunk without ever taking it out of your pocket. A bright LED headlight that illuminates your path on every adventure, and self-canceling turn signals, all combining to create a truly premium and convenient riding experience. So, what's it actually like to ride? The seat height is 795 millimeters, or 31.3 inches, making it both accessible and comfortable. Thanks to its narrow bodywork, most riders can easily place both feet flat on the ground. The riding position is naturally upright and relaxed, with well-placed foot pegs that allow for hours of fatigue-free riding. And here's a fantastic feature. Hidden under the seat is a massive 48-liter storage compartment. That's about 1.7 cubic feet, large enough to swallow 2 full-size helmets. For 2025, this compartment is now illuminated, making it easy to find your gear even in the dark. It's these small, thoughtful details that really make a big difference. As for pricing, in the European market where it's officially sold, the ADV 350 starts in the United Kingdom from £5,899, which is approximately €6,900. In countries like France or Germany, the price typically ranges between €6,600 and €6,800. The only downside is that it's not officially available in the United States, so any interested buyers there would need to handle importing it themselves. What do current owners have to say? The consensus is clear. Its winning combination of urban agility, long-distance capability, generous storage, and overall comfort is hard to beat. On the flip side, a few users note that on particularly rough road surfaces, the wheels, while large for a scooter, can transmit slightly more vibration than a motorcycle with standard 17-inch rims. Some also feel the road sync system could be a bit more intuitive to use. However, when it comes to pure reliability, online forums are unanimous. There are no widespread reports of serious issues, further solidifying Honda's reputation for impeccable build quality. As always, just remember to stick to the recommended service schedule to keep everything running perfectly. So, if you're searching for a two-wheeled partner that can slice through city traffic with ease, one that lets you escape on weekend getaways down country roads with style and comfort, and one that offers a genuine sense of adventure without sacrificing the everyday practicality of a scooter, then the Honda ADV 350 is the motorcycle for you. It's the ideal choice for the city rider who wants more than just basic transportation, for the new rider looking for a secure and confidence-inspiring platform to build their skills, or for the seasoned motorcyclist who wants to continue enjoying the ride with complete peace of mind and practical sense.
Suzuki BURGMAN 400. Think of it as the ultimate Swiss Army knife on two wheels, a machine that beautifully blends luxury, advanced technology, and a surprisingly sporty character. If you're looking for an adventure-ready companion that's just as nimble in morning traffic as it is on a twisting back road, then get ready, because this one will definitely grab your attention. Imagine a heart that beats with real strength. We're talking about a 400 cubic centimeter, 4-stroke, liquid-cooled power plant with double overhead camshafts. This finely engineered motor delivers 30 horsepower and 35 newton-meters of torque, or about 26 pound-feet. But the real magic isn't just in the numbers. It's in the way it delivers that power. Every time you twist the throttle, you'll feel an incredibly smooth and immediate response that's sure to put a grin on your face. Suzuki invested great care in this engine, incorporating dual spark technology and a 10-hole fuel injection system to achieve ultra-efficient combustion. What's the final result? You get energetic, lively acceleration combined with a modest fuel consumption of just 4 liters per 100 kilometers, or approximately 59 miles per gallon. Thanks to its generous 13.5-liter fuel tank holding 3.6 gallons, you'll enjoy a riding range that exceeds 330 kilometers, or over 205 miles, before needing a fill-up. And if you're curious about its top speed, it will comfortably reach around 132 kilometers per hour, or about 82 miles per hour, more than enough for both city commuting and open-road cruising. Now, how does all this performance keep you safe and in control? This is where the BURGMAN reveals its smart side. It comes standard with a traction control system that you can switch on or off whenever you choose. It acts like an electronic guardian, watching over you as you accelerate on slippery surfaces like wet pavement, painted road markings, or gravel-strewn asphalt. This is backed up by a sophisticated ABS braking system on both wheels, which intelligently manages braking force to prevent the wheels from locking up. And as if that wasn't enough, the Suzuki Easy Start system brings the engine to life with the single quick press of a button. No need to hold it down, which is especially welcome on those chilly mornings when you just want to get going. But, of course, a brilliant engine deserves an equally brilliant chassis, and the Bergman does not disappoint here. Its steel frame is both lightweight and rigid, creating a solid, stable foundation for precise handling. The suspension setup pairs a telescopic front fork with a linked rear monoshock, engineered to strike an ideal balance between plush comfort and responsive agility, making it feel almost like you're riding a true motorcycle. The 15-inch front and 13-inch rear wheels not only contribute to its elegant, substantial look, they also provide a level of cornering stability that smaller scooters can only dream of. And when you need to rein in all that energy, it's equipped with strong 260mm front and 210mm rear brake discs. That's 10.2 inches and 8.3 inches. Truly top-tier hardware for this category. In terms of technology and features, the Bergman is filled with thoughtful touches for everyday riding. The instrument cluster is a perfect blend of classic and modern, featuring 2 analog dials for the speedometer and tachometer, flanking a central multifunction digital screen. This display gives you all the key information you might want: average fuel consumption, remaining range, a clock, ambient temperature, and even an eco light that glows when you're riding in a particularly efficient manner. For keeping your devices charged, there's a handy DC power outlet located in one of the 2 front storage compartments. Need to carry your gear? Under the seat, you'll find a huge and cleverly designed 42-liter watertight trunk, about 1.5 cubic feet in volume, that can easily accommodate 2 full-face helmets. Very few other scooters can make that claim. The seat itself is wonderfully comfortable and ergonomic, with a low height of 755 millimeters or 29.7 inches, making it accessible for a wide range of riders. It also features an adjustable backrest, so you can find the perfect position for those longer journeys. The overall riding position is natural and relaxed. Your feet rest on a broad, flat floorboard, your body sits upright, and you have a commanding, clear view of the road ahead. This is what makes moving through city traffic such a pleasure. On the design front, the 2025 model introduces new color options that really define its personality. A sophisticated pearl matte shadow green, a vibrant, brilliant metallic blue, and a timeless classic black complemented with gold wheels. These 3 choices prove that urban style and refinement can't go hand in hand. So, the big question is, what does this rolling jewel cost? In the United States, the manufacturer's suggested retail price starts around $8,799. In Europe, the 2025 model is priced at approximately £7,019 in the UK, which translates to about €7,200, although this can vary by country. Yes, it represents a significant investment, but it's one that pays you back with every mile in terms of quality, comprehensive equipment, and a truly premium riding experience. What's the verdict from users and experts? They consistently praise its exceptional refinement, that unmistakable feeling of quality, and its remarkable versatility for both city and highway use. Rider and passenger comfort is another major strong point, alongside its massive storage capacity. It's worth noting that some riders mention its 218 kilograms or 480-pound weight can be felt during low-speed maneuvers, and while it's certainly agile, it's not designed to be pushed to the extreme limits on tight, twisting roads like a dedicated sport bike. Even so, the overall consensus is clear. The Bergman 400 sits a full step above the other scooters in its class. So, who is this motorcycle really for? It's for the urban commuter who wants a vehicle that's more than just simple transportation. It's for the rider who demands comfort, a touch of luxury, and unwavering reliability every day. It's also perfectly suited for those who love taking long trips, appreciating the protection of its full fairing and its relaxed, ergonomic riding position. And while its power is very easy to manage, its overall size and weight make it an ideal choice for riders who already have some experience, or for those seasoned motorcyclists who aren't thinking about retirement at all. They're just looking for the ultimate freedom to tour in total comfort.
Yamaha TÉNÉRÉ 700. This is the machine that has captured the imagination of adventurers across the globe, and for 2025 and 2026, it arrives with a major update. It's an evolution packed with smart improvements that boost its capability and technology, all without sacrificing a single ounce of its rugged, dependable soul. Picture a motorcycle with the heart of a rally racer, built to conquer vast distances of both pavement and dirt. Today, we're going to explore all the details that make the TÉNÉRÉ 700 so uniquely compelling. Let's start with its heart, the legendary 689 cubic centimeter CP2 inline twin-cylinder engine. It's a motor you probably already know and love, but Yamaha has pushed it even further. It now features an electronic throttle and two distinct selectable engine maps. You can choose Sport mode for a sharper, more immediate response on the road, or Explorer mode, which softens the power delivery for superior control on loose, low-traction off-road surfaces. It produces a healthy 73 horsepower and a strong 68 newton-meters, or about 50 pound-feet. But the real highlight is its delivery, incredibly smooth, linear, and with a character that's so addictive, you'll find yourself seeking out any excuse to ride. For 2025, it also delivers better grunt at lower revs, which is perfect for technical, slow-speed off-road sections. When it comes to fuel economy, it maintains a very reasonable average of 4.3 liters per 100 kilometers, roughly 55 miles per gallon. With its standard 16-liter fuel tank holding 4.2 gallons and a massive 23-liter or 6.1-gallon tank on the World Raid model, you'll have more than enough range to venture deep into the unknown without constantly scanning for the next gas station. Naturally, a powerful engine needs an equally capable chassis. The TÉNÉRÉ 700 is a tall, commanding motorcycle, purpose-built for challenging terrain. Its steel double cradle frame masterfully blends lightweight with high strength, creating the perfect balance of rigidity and agile handling. The suspension is one of its standout features. Up front, a fully adjustable 43mm or 1.7-inch Kayaba inverted fork offers 210mm or 8.3 inches of travel. And for riders who demand even more from their off-road adventures, the 2026 World Raid version upgrades to a stiffer 46mm or 1.8-inch fork for enhanced control. At the rear, a Kayaba shock provides 200mm or 7.9 inches of travel. Together, they form a suspension system that soaks up bumps, rocks, and ruts as if they weren't even there. For stopping power, it relies on high-quality Brembo brakes with two 282mm or 11.1-inch front discs. These are now supported by a more advanced ABS system and adjustable traction control. The ABS itself is now more versatile, offering 3 separate modes: fully active on both wheels, active on the front wheel only, or completely switched off for when you want to slide the rear tire in dirt or mud. The World Raid model goes a step further by adding an inertial measurement unit. This smart system makes both the traction control and ABS sensitive to the bike's lean angle, significantly boosting active safety whether you're cornering on asphalt or carving through a dusty trail. Yamaha clearly understands that technology should assist you, not overwhelm you. That's why the rider's cockpit has been modernized with a new, vertically oriented 6.3-inch full-color TFT screen. It's incredibly sharp and readable even in direct sunlight, and it lets you connect your smartphone via the Yamaha My Ride app. This lets you view message notifications, control your music, or follow turn-by-turn navigation prompts, all without never needing to pull your phone from your pocket. The display interface even offers different visual themes, Street and Explorer, to show the information most relevant to your current type of riding. In short, it gives you exactly the technology you need without any unnecessary complexity. But an adventure bike is nothing if it isn't comfortable, and this is where the TÉNÉRÉ's ergonomics truly excel. Its overall design is slim and focused, with a narrow fuel tank that lets you grip the bike naturally with your knees, whether you're seated or standing on the foot pegs. The riding position is upright and relaxed, ideal for spending long, comfortable hours in the saddle. That said, its height is a key factor to consider. The standard seat height is 875mm or 34.4 inches, which can be intimidating for shorter riders. Fortunately, Yamaha offers a low seat option that brings the height down to 860 millimeters or 33.9 inches. There's also an option for lower travel suspension, which preserves most of its off-road prowess while making it more accessible. The new one-piece seat improves comfort for both rider and passenger, and thoughtful details like handguards, an adjustable windshield, and sturdy engine side protectors make long-distance journeys far more enjoyable. Regarding pricing, in Europe, the Ténéré 700 starts from €11,199, while the official US manufacturer's price is $11,399. Do keep in mind that the final out-the-door price can vary based on dealer preparation and destination charges. What do those who spent time in the saddle have to say? The feedback is overwhelmingly positive, with most praising its incredible versatility and pure, unadulterated character. It's a motorcycle that gives you a sense of total control without layers of electronic intervention separating you from the raw riding experience. The CP2 engine continues to receive high praise for its bulletproof reliability and its uniquely engaging yet friendly power delivery. As a consideration, several riders note that the bike's tall stature can be daunting initially, especially for those with shorter inseams, although the low-seat version is often cited as a great solution. Some purists admit they miss the utter simplicity of the earliest models, but most agree that the new electronic aids are welcome because they are both optional and completely unintrusive. And when it comes to reliability, both press reviews and owner forums confirm the same thing. There are no common, serious faults to report. The Ténéré's rugged durability and the CP2 engine's stellar reputation remain perfectly intact. So, who is the Ténéré 700 meant for? It's the ultimate partner for the adventurer who refuses to compromise, seeking one machine that can cross a continent on pavement and then disappear down the most rugged, broken trail without a second thought. It's perfect for epic journeys thanks to its excellent range and comfort, and it's surprisingly agile and light enough for city errands, although its height can be a minor challenge in stop-and-go traffic. It's not the best choice for a rider seeking only plush, asphalt-focused touring, but for anyone with the spirit of explorer inside them, it is without a doubt one of the most complete and thrilling motorcycles you can buy today.
Royal Enfield Himalayan 450. If you're on the hunt for a true go-anywhere adventure bike that can become your trusted partner on any road or path, then allow me to introduce the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450. And pay close attention, because this isn't just a minor refresh. It's a complete and total revolution, a motorcycle built to make its mark. I can assure you, it's going to surprise you. Imagine an engine that leaves its predecessor completely behind. We're looking at a brand new 452 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled single cylinder, a monumental leap forward for Royal Enfield. This power plant, affectionately nicknamed the Sherpa 450, isn't just more modern, it's a genuine force of nature. It delivers 40 horsepower and 40 newton-meters of torque, or about 29.5 pound-feet. This translates into spectacular pulling power from very low engine speeds, making it perfect for powering out of a sandy patch or executing safe highway overtakes. Its top speed sits around 165 kilometers per hour, or about 102 miles per hour, which is more than enough for any real-world adventure. And the best part is, despite its vibrant energy, it remains remarkably efficient, returning around 30 kilometers per liter, or approximately 70 miles per gallon. Paired with its large 17-liter or 4.5-gallon fuel tank, you get a touring range that lets you travel for days without even thinking about your next fuel stop. Isn't that the very definition of what we look for in an adventure bike? Usable power, great efficiency, and ultimate freedom. But every great adventure requires a solid foundation, and that's where the Himalayan's chassis truly shines. Its new tubular steel frame is both stiffer and lighter, providing a planted, stable feel that you'll notice in every corner. The suspension is now top shelf, with a 43mm or 1.7-inch Showa inverted fork up front and a monoshock in the rear, both offering a generous 200mm or 7.9 inches of travel. They're capable of absorbing bumps and impacts as if they were nothing. To control all that capability, it's equipped with a large 320mm or 12.6-inch front brake disc and a 270mm or 10.6-inch rear disc,
supported by an ABS system that can be switched off at the rear wheel, perfect for when you leave the tarmac to play in the mud or gravel. This is a motorcycle that actively encourages you to explore without limits. And if you thought Royal Enfield was stuck in the past when it comes to tech, prepare for a very pleasant surprise. The handlebar greets you with a modern, round 4-inch TFT screen that acts as your command center. From here, by connecting your smartphone, you can manage phone calls, control your music, and even use integrated Google Maps for navigation, all visible right on the display. Furthermore, it features a ride-by-wire electronic throttle and 4 distinct riding modes, allowing you to tailor the engine's personality to your mood and the terrain ahead. It's like having a smart, capable co-pilot with you on every ride. Now, let's talk about comfort, because an adventure bike is useless if you can't ride it for hours on end. The Himalayan 450 was designed with this principle in mind. Its seat height is adjustable. You can choose between 825 millimeters, or 32.5 inches, and 845 millimeters, or 33.3 inches. There's even an optional low seat that brings it down to a very accessible 805 millimeters, or 31.7 inches, making it a great fit for riders of almost any size. The riding position is commandingly upright and completely relaxed, with a narrow fuel tank that makes it easy to grip the bike firmly with your knees, whether you're sitting or standing on the pegs. With a ready-to-ride weight of 196 kilograms, or 432 pounds, it's not considered heavy for this category, and its low center of gravity makes it incredibly manageable, whether you're filtering through city traffic or picking your way down a technical trail. And now, we come to one of its biggest attractions, the price. In Europe, the Himalayan 450 starts from an astonishing 5,887 euros, depending on the color and trim you choose. In the United States, the base price is just $5,799. That represents a level of value that is genuinely difficult for any competitor to match. What are the impressions from riders and journalists who have already spent time with it? The consensus is clear. The Himalayan 450 is a fantastically versatile machine, comfortable enough for long-distance touring, and surprisingly capable when the pavement ends. Its new engine is praised for being smooth, torquey, and instilling a relaxed, confident sense of control. As for points to consider, some testers feel the front brake could offer a bit more initial bite on road, and while fit and finish have improved dramatically, a few minor details might not feel quite as premium as on some more expensive European rivals. It's also worth knowing that while the spoked wheels look fantastic, tubeless tires are an optional extra, a feature many travelers consider essential for easier repairs on long journeys. So, who is the new Himalayan 450 ideally suited for? It's for the adventurer who wants just one motorcycle to do it all. It's for the new rider looking to enter the world of adventure riding without intimidation. It's for the traveler who seeks out the road less traveled, preferring scenic back roads to boring highways. And it's also for the experienced rider who values simplicity, honest character, and a direct connection to the machine over complex, excessive electronics. The Himalayan 450 doesn't judge you or your skill level. It simply empowers you to go out and live your adventures. With this motorcycle, Royal Enfield hasn't just launched another new model. They have forged a modern legend, and they've made it accessible to virtually everyone. So I have to ask you, what are you waiting for to start your next adventure aboard one?
Kawasaki VERSYS 650. This is one of those special motorcycles that seems to have been designed for a single, beautiful purpose: to put a smile on your face every single time you fire it up, no matter where you're headed. Today, I'm going to walk you through all the details of the latest model so you can understand exactly how it has earned such a beloved spot in the hearts of so many riders. Imagine a 649 cubic centimeter parallel twin engine, refined over many years to a state of near perfection. This is a famously robust, practically indestructible power plant that delivers 67 horsepower at 8,500 RPM, and more importantly, 61 newton meters of torque, or about 45 pound-feet at 7,000 RPM.
In the real world, this translates to a lively, playful, and incredibly usable power band with a particularly strong punch in the low to mid-range. This makes overtaking and powering out of corners an absolute joy. It's not a machine built for chasing top speed records, but it will still comfortably reach about 200 kilometers per hour or 124 miles per hour, which is more than enough for relaxed highway cruising. When it comes to fuel consumption, the story gets interesting. Official figures are quite good, but real-world rider experiences vary. Some careful riders can achieve around 5.5 liters per 100 kilometers or roughly 43 miles per gallon, while those who enjoy a more spirited pace will see that number rise a bit. With its large 21-liter or 5.5-gallon fuel tank, your real-world range will typically be between 300 and 400 kilometers, which is 185 to 250 miles. That means more time riding and fewer stops for gas. Where the VERSYS truly excels is in its chassis and overall handling. Its high-tensile steel double-beam frame achieves a perfect harmony of rigidity and controlled flex, giving you a profound sense of confidence and connection to the road. The suspension, with its long, plush travel, is specifically tuned to soak up road imperfections without a second thought. Up front, you have a 41mm or 1.6-inch inverted fork, while the rear is handled by a monoshock. Both ends are adjustable for preload, allowing you to fine-tune the ride whether you're traveling light or fully loaded with gear. The braking system is more than up to the task, with two large 300mm or 11.8-inch pedal-style front discs gripped by dual-piston calipers, all backed by ABS. This gives you that extra peace of mind when braking hard in the rain or during an unexpected emergency stop. In terms of technology, the modern VERSYS 650 has taken a huge leap forward. As you climb aboard, you're greeted with a clear, customizable 4.3-inch full-color TFT screen. Thanks to Bluetooth connectivity, you can pair your smartphone with the Kawasaki Rideology app. This lets you receive notifications, check your ride statistics, or even log your routes, all from the convenience of your handlebar. And for those days when the weather turns or the road gets slick, the VERSYS now features traction control. With 2 intervention modes, you can decide just how much electronic help you want, adding a valuable layer of safety without ever detracting from the fun. Comfort is without question one of its greatest assets. The riding position is perfectly upright and relaxed, with your feet placed slightly forward and a wide handlebar that gives you immediate leverage and control. The seat is broad and well padded, with a height of about 845 millimeters, or 33.3 inches, which might be something for shorter riders to consider, but it's manageable for most. The bodywork, including an adjustable windscreen that can be repositioned without tools, does a superb job of deflecting wind and weather, allowing you to knock out 800 kilometers or 500 miles days without arriving completely exhausted. Its styling, with adventure-inspired lines that echo its bigger brother the VERSYS 1000 and full LED lighting throughout, gives it a modern, tough, and ready-for-anything appearance. To give you an idea on pricing, in Europe the base 2025 VERSYS 650 starts from around £7,899 in the UK. Meanwhile, in the United States, the LT version, which comes with hard saddlebags, has a price of $10,399. Of course, these figures can change based on optional equipment and local market factors, but they serve as a good reference point. And if there's one opinion that truly matters, it's the owners who ride it every day. VERSYS 650 riders consistently praise its outstanding comfort on long tours, the legendary go-anywhere reliability of its engine, and its easy, intuitive handling in both city and highway environments. This is a motorcycle that will be your faithful companion for years and tens of thousands of miles with minimal fuss. That said, owners are also honest about a few minor quirks. Fuel consumption can increase noticeably if you ride very aggressively. The gearbox action can feel a bit noisy or notchy at times, and genuine Kawasaki accessories tend to carry a premium price tag.
On earlier models, the halogen lighting was a common complaint, but that's been fully resolved with the standard LED units on current bikes. Some forum members have also noted that the drive chain might require adjustment and replacement a bit sooner than expected. Though this isn't a universal fault, it's just something to keep an eye on during routine maintenance. So, who is the VERSYS 650 ultimately for? If you are searching for that one do-it-all motorcycle that can handle nearly any task you throw at it, then the VERSYS 650 is your perfect ally. It's perfect for riders who love covering vast distances in supreme comfort and with excellent range. It's ideal for daily commuting thanks to its agility and ease of use. And it's also a fantastic option for riders with an A2 license, as it can be legally restricted, or for seasoned veterans who, after years on all kinds of bikes, simply want a sensible, fun, and utterly dependable companion.
After reviewing these 5 legends of reliability, the inevitable question remains, which one would steal my heart? The BURGMAN 400 represents intelligent luxury, the VERSYS 650 is the infallible all-arounder, the Himalayan 450 is an invitation to get lost and explore, and the ADB 350 uniquely blends scooter comfort with trail bike spirit. But my personal choice would be the YAMAHA TÉNÉRÉ 700. It's the essence of adventure. It's pure freedom. It looks you in the eye and simply asks, "So, where are we going?" It's as capable of devouring interstate miles as it is of disappearing down a remote, forgotten trail. It's always reliable, always ready for the next exploration. And now I want to hear from you. Which of these 5 incredible motorcycles would be your perfect partner on the road? Please let me know in the comments down below. We always love hearing your thoughts and opinions. And if you enjoyed this tour through some of the most dependable bikes on the market, please do give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can join our growing family of motorcycle enthusiasts. Wishing you all safe and wonderful journeys.